wanna be taken out, taken out. I wanna be taken out by somebody else. I wanna go out, I wanna go out.
From south of Hollywood, where the oranges grow and the surf is great, this is the Whitley and Son Indie Filmmaker Podcast. Everyone has a story to tell. I am Jacob Whitley, and this is my story. Today's episode is brought to you by the song Yeah, again! Please check her out on SoundCloud and Spotify. Links in the description below. Nope. I hope everyone is staying sane out there. This isn't the apocalypse, so don't start preparing for zombies or an invasion of another country. This isn't The Walking Dead or Red Dawn. Although I guess Red Dawn would be more likely. Anyway, so things are moving along very well for the firefighter documentary. So things are moving along very well for my firefighter documentary about my Uncle Tom Wall. If you've seen the film, please leave a review on Amazon Prime. The film needs your reviews to help Amazon push the film to a broader audience. The more reviews we get, the more people will see Tom's story. Whoa. Additionally, if you have an IMDb account, and it doesn't have to be pro, we need those star ratings as well. IMDb works hand in hand with Amazon Prime. Some other good news is my first film, Edge, is now up on Tubi TV. What is Tubi TV? For those that don't have Netflix or Amazon Prime, Tubi TV is a free-to-use platform where you can watch movies and shows at no charge to the viewer. The only difference is a couple of commercials you have to watch in between content. So, if you haven't been able to check out Edge on Amazon Prime just yet, please do so on Tubi TV. Every view helps. I'll provide a link in the description. So picking up where we left off, last time I briefly covered my childhood years of filmmaking and brought us up to my high school years. As I transformed into a more serious filmmaker, I also went through a physical transformation as I joined the high school football team. In the middle of shooting our Dragon Ball Z action-packed film, I had to shave my head for the team, and we used it to our advantage here. As high school went on, I began to find myself as a filmmaker within the film program at Santa Margarita. I started shooting more drama and horror-based films. These were projects like Blink and Bump in the Night. I remember two teachers walking by during the shot. One asked the other, "Can they do that?" I'm sure God appreciated my creative symbolism here. Bump in the Night actually won the Audience Choice Award at my school's film festival. Both of these projects were adapted to feature screenplays that are currently in the pipeline for future productions. As my high school years went by, I developed more and more content, perfecting my craft. I started production on a horror film called Freak, which was only partially shot before the actors fell off the project. That's high school drama students for you. At one point, I impatiently decided that I was going to shoot my first feature-length film. I wasn't going to wait to get to Hollywood to pursue my dreams, so I began pre-production on what I thought would be my first feature film. Nope, not Edge. That came later. The project was called Reload. It was a modern wartime sci-fi film written by a high school kid who had no business writing a war film. Kind of my own take on surrogates. It was disjointed, and the villain leader of a robot soldier army was, well, a super old robot Hitler. Not my best screenplay. I purchased all the props for the film and even held auditions in a park of all places. To my surprise, the auditions ended up being during a dog show that I had no idea about. It was a mess. This was my first lesson in doing the proper research when preparing for a production. However, this is where I met Scott Butler and Eric Christensen, who would both go on to star in Edge. For Reload, I even tested special effects that had the cops called on my neighborhood when I set off a chemical bomb that I tested for a missile impact in the ground. Not the smartest thing I did. Ultimately, I came to the reality that many young filmmakers come to. I didn't have the proper resources to shoot a war film, so the project was dropped. I then turned my focus to a collaboration with my childhood friend Tyler Dean. We ended up putting together a web series called Kings of Screams, where we would interact with special effects while reviewing horror films. What? Oh, you want that? This would only last a year, but we would resurrect Kings of Screams as an online magazine that I still write for today along other horror fans. During my senior year of high school, I had passed the advanced film classes and was made a teacher's aide for Film IB class, a sort of independent study for myself. I got myself ahead of the game by taking a college film course early at Saddleback College. Saddleback had an amazing studio space where I filmed Brothers from Creatures Unknown with Tyler and my new lifetime friend and colleague Ryan Rodriguez. The film was so well received that I was told it was used as an example film in the class for many years to come. I was also told that it aired on the Saddleback local TV channel, which features the school's top short films. So what's the lesson here? The lesson is to take every opportunity you can to create and push your imagination to the limit. I use this lesson myself for years to come when making motion pictures. It's how I got a real police station for my first feature film. So keep pushing. There might just be an opportunity for you right around the corner. Who knows? Maybe you too will get your little short film on TV. Ow, okay, not to play with. That's a bad idea. As always, thank you for watching. If you like today's content, please subscribe to my newsletter to stay up to date on the latest videos and news, and follow me on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter.